I'm still trying. I'm still trying.
I watched you go from a window down below, and just hear and say it's the last time you'd walk away. Why does anybody ever go? I don't know. I don't know. Why couldn't I just raise my voice to say, don't go, please stay for at least one more day.
Hello and welcome. This is The Art of Giving Up, your podcast for giving up bad days, bad ways, unfortunate friends, bad habits, all that jazz. As always, I'm your host, Steven. And this week, we're talking about the kindness of people.
Awfully silent song, and you know a book cries for just one more of your poems.
I know if you've been listening to the cast for a while, you might think to yourself, man, that is a real positive kind of theme that he has going on there. And yeah, I think I'm feeling a little positive. I mean, life is not great. Still unemployed. But each day, I don't know. It's getting a little better. Getting a little brighter. And I'm feeling a little bit more hopeful. And part of that is because I am at a point in my life where I, at the age of 32, am surrounded by people that I love and care about. And I was really talking to one of these people the other day, and I was communicating to them. I was like, hey, I sometimes feel very lonely. Like if I had a party, nobody would come. And while, yes, maybe I couldn't have a birthday party with 1,000 people, the 5 people that I would want to come, the 5 people who matter most to me, would be there. And who needs anything but that? I have been struggling to make it in this life. I've always felt like everything has been against me and everything has been pushing me down. But I've always been fortunate to have people like my mother, who I go on and on and on about how even when I was a child and we were poor as dirt, and I didn't even know that my mother would starve to feed me. My mother would suffer and toil and struggle to make sure that I would be happy and that I would experience these things. And I see that in the people around me. And I'm kind of happy that I don't have a million friends. I'm kind of happy that I'm past the point in my life where I have nothing but superficial relationships and spend so much of my time with people who don't care about me, because that does not do anything for me. It's like whatever that book is, where she's like, if it doesn't fill you with joy, throw it away. Toss your friends if they're not helping you, bolstering you, supporting you, because the people around you really set the tone for your environment. The people around you really set the tone for the experiences that you have. The people in our lives are the foundation for our future and for our happiness, because we are very social beings. Even the most anxious and the least socially whatever, people who like me, whatever, just you don't want to be around people. You still got that one person that you want to talk to, that you want to text, that you want to spend your time with. And it's really about picking your friends. It's like Apple Tree by Erykah Badu. What is the line? She's like, my grandmother always told me to pick my friends like I pick my fruit. Probably, I quoted it wrong. But, you wouldn't eat a rotten, maggoty apple. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to spend $1,000 on on a dollar burger from McDonald's. I mean, some people do. Some people spend all their time and all their money on these relationships and these experiences that don't really bring value or love to their lives. Yes, that does happen. Too much. Too frequently. For my liking, anyway. Because when you look and you reach out and you really try to share your moment, your life, your limited amount of time that you have on this earth, do you want to spend it eating chuck steak or filet mignon? That's it. Game over. I can wrap this up right now. But, because I want to entertain you, I'm going to keep going. Not that I feel like I'm entertaining, but whatever. And I just feel like I'm so damn fortunate. I'm so fortunate to have people in my life who come and do the podcast, who write me, who reach out to me. I'm so fortunate to have people who, even with their anxieties and their depression and their stress and all that stuff, I'm fortunate to have people who, even when they're struggling, they're thinking about me. And it's hard for me because I'm the kind of person I need constant. I got some low self-esteem. I got some issues, okay? Give me that constant verbal verification. My love language is tell me how much you love me every 2 minutes of every day. But that doesn't mean that because sometimes I don't feel loved or I don't feel supported that I don't see the people who matter to me, who support me. All I have to say is I see you. I see how much you care about me. I see how much you put forward for me. I see how much you support me and how much you give up for me. And I hope that I can rise to meet that standard because I appreciate you. And I want you, the listener, I want you, my tens of listeners, to do the same. I want you to pick your friendships carefully. I want you to surround yourself with people who matter. I want you to choose who you want to spend your time with and how you want to spend your time. And listen, you don't have to be traveling around the world. Sitting in a room, watching a show, talking, reading Jussie Smollett clips or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Pick people who will be there for you. And also be compassionate and empathetic towards the people that you do choose, because guess what? Just as you're flawed, just as you're sad and you're anxious and you're unsure, just as you struggle, so do they. We are surrounded by people who hurt. We are surrounded by people who need what we need, who give as much as we give. Sometimes, life doesn't have Google Translate. Sometimes it's really hard for us to open up and to accept and understand. But we have people who love us and who support us and who care for us. At least one, and that's all that matters. is that one, cherish that person. Cherish your experiences. Appreciate the good things. And don't let anything come between you, because you could be dead tomorrow. And as a person who has let my anxiety and my fear drive a wedge between me and the people that I care about, I say no more. I'm sitting here in a pretty good mood, feeling pretty happy, despite the constant things that are on my mind that are weighing me down, that are stressing me out. And I still feel those things right now, and I still feel that anxiety, and I still feel that sadness. But even though I feel it inside of me, even though I feel it burrowing into my mind, I still feel the sense of peace and knowing that I have people who care about me. And for those people, for those friends who listen, I'm sorry that I don't accept your love enough. I'm sorry that I ask too much of you. I'm sorry that I need the affirmation, and I need you to tell me how much you love me and support me. I'm sorry to the people who care about me that I've not always been worthy of the love that you give me. But I'm hoping that from this day forward, I can be just a person who can accept what you give me. Because everyone in my life, the people who support me, who live with me, who love me, who lay with me, who listen to this, yes, people, I'm talking about you. You all put so much effort and time for me. You give me so much of yourself. And I just want to deserve it. Man, I'm so good. I appreciate every person who listens to this. I appreciate everyone who sits by me and who supports me and who pushes me and who understands me. I appreciate everyone for trying so hard for me, because that's what friends do. That's what family does. That's what partners are there for. It's not easy. But I mean, if love was easy, it wouldn't be love. Remember, you're not alone. Somewhere on this world, close to you, are people who love you and who care about you. And I'm one of them. If you ever feel like you need to reach out, not about the podcast, but just about anything, someone to talk to vent at, I'm here for you. You can always shoot me an email, artofgivinguppodcast@gmail.com. Twitter, DA Art of Giving Up. That's DA, like, because somebody else had Art of Giving Up. It's the Art of Giving Up. Leave me alone. Facebook, Art of Giving Up. You know, Instagram, Art of Giving Up. You know how it goes. I'm here for you. And I know that not everyone is as fortunate as me to have so many supportive, loving, and positive people who were there for you. But I'm here because I love you. Because I know how it feels to be alone. There's no reason to be alone. As always, my name is Steven. This is the Art of Giving Up. And we are all moving towards growing, living the dream. One day we'll have it. Peace.
What if I move?